Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Ciano Aquarium 60 for you guys. This is an all-in-one aquarium. Now the reason I call it an all-in-one aquarium is you get the light, the filter and the heater right out of the box. You don't need to go ahead and buy them separately. Now when you're a beginner hobbyist, I know it can be really intimidating, right? You need a light, you need a filter, you need a heater as well. So this is one plug and play aquarium. You just need to get it home. You get everything out of the box. You just need to add water, add your conditioners, and you're ready to set the aquarium up, right? So in this video, I'm going to tell you what I liked about this aquarium, what I didn't like about it, and maybe at the end of the video, you could make a more informed decision whether you want to go ahead and buy this aquarium or not. Now, starting off with the dimensions of this aquarium, it is a 58 liter aquarium. Here are the dimensions, but you get two variants. The Ciano makes the aquarium 60 and the aquarium 80 as well. This is the 58 liter variant, and you get I think a 75 liter variant as well. That is the Ciano 80. Now, it also comes with one of these stands, which in my opinion looks really beautiful, and it fits flush with the aquarium. It's one of those IKEA stands, so you need to build them yourself, and it is fairly easy to build these stands. It didn't take me more than like 5 minutes to actually build the whole stand. Now let's talk about what I liked about this aquarium. As I mentioned earlier, it comes with a light, a filter and a heater. The quality of all these three things coming in this aquarium are quite good. The filter is a 380 liter per hour filter, which is good enough for this size aquarium. Now it is an internal filter and it comes with a small sponge. I would recommend obviously adding some filter media to this internal filter. People who've been watching this channel, you'll know I'm not a big fan of internal filters. I do prefer canister filters, or at least a hang-on back filter, but there's a big issue with that, especially in this aquarium, or attaching any other type of filter in this aquarium. We'll come to that in a while. But in terms of the flow of this filter that they already provide with the aquarium, it's quite good for a beginner. 380 liters will do justice in this aquarium. Now to talk about the light, it does come with a white LED light, which is quite bright and quite good as well. It also comes with a planted tank light. There's an RGB light that they sell as well. I'm not sure how good the plants will grow. I'm sure some Java ferns or some Anubias will grow easily, but I'm not sure how well other plants will grow. It does come with a Resun 100 watt heater as well. 100 watt heater would do perfectly fine on such a small aquarium, because it has an auto cutoff feature as well, which would keep the temperature stable. Now we're here in the UK, so you would want to have a heater in your aquarium, especially during the winter months. There are very few fish that could survive without a heater. So in terms of quality of all the products, quite good. Now next up, you also get an app with this aquarium. I mean, you need to download the app with the aquarium, the Ciano app. Now I didn't know whether to put this in a pro or a con list, because the app really doesn't help you do anything with the aquarium in terms of switch the lights on or off. It's only an app to tell you your water change schedules and something basic like that. So it is a new feature. I'm happy that that aquarium companies are pushing it further by providing such features to their customers as well. But I mean, maybe in the future they could add features like switching the lights off and on, but that would require another support for the light itself, maybe a Bluetooth feature. But adding that would I think would be much better in the future. Now let's talk about the things I disliked about this aquarium, starting off with this cover or this lid. Now this lid looks really beautiful, don't get me wrong. I know it makes it look flush, it makes the aquarium look beautiful, but you're pretty much stuck with using only an internal filter. You can't change it to any other filter like a canister filter or a hang-on back filter on this specific aquarium because of this lid. It has no space at the back for any pipes at all to change it to any canister filter. However, I would point out that the way they have made this lid, thumbs up to them, because every wire they've planned it of where the wires will go, so the lid sits flush on the aquarium and the wires are all placed very well, arranged very well under the lid. And now another problem I personally face, because I have my water level so high and I like to place my filter like this, is I keep having water droplets on the lid itself. Now that doesn't affect anything, it hasn't affected the life of the light as well, because the light comes under this this plastic cover, so even if the water is touching the light, it doesn't make a difference at all. Second thing I dislike about this aquarium is the stand. Now the stand is something, I know I said you could make it in 10 minutes, it's quite easy to make, but to get it stable it takes some time. I would like Ciano to add some much more detailed instructions into the stand pack itself, because there are no detailed instructions. I did have 2 extra parts, I was left out with 2 extra parts, and there's no mention of those parts at all in those instructions at all. I didn't know what I had to do with these 2 extra wood pieces. But that is something I would say is a drawback as well, because this is a beginner friendly aquarium. You want to make it much easier for beginners. Now the last thing I didn't like about this aquarium is obviously the price. This aquarium costs around £120 in most aquarium stores and online as well. Now the cheapest I have found this aquarium is around £84 on swell.uk. This is not a paid promotion, but that's where I seen that this was available the cheapest. Now £84 just for the aquarium is a bit expensive, because if I go and buy everything separately I would get it cheaper as well. So just to mention that the £84 is just for the aquarium. They charge you £35 separately for the stand as well, which if you're paying £120 for the aquarium and £35 for the stand, that makes it around £155 just for the aquarium. Then you have to buy your sand, filter media and water conditioners, which would take your total bill to around £200-220. Now for a beginner hobbyist, that would demotivate them a little, so the price is something I would expect it to come down. At least £84 is much more acceptable, but that's just on one website right now. It's mostly £120-110 for this aquarium. But that's what I liked and disliked about this specific aquarium. If you own this aquarium, I would suggest comment down below what you liked and disliked as well, so other new hobbyists who are joining the hobby or who plan on buying this aquarium would have additional knowledge or an additional perspective on whether they should go for this aquarium or not. But that's all for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also don't forget to subscribe to Lush Aqua. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care.